Hi, this is Claire again, and this time I'm making the video horizontal, so to say. So we will see it's always a difference between YouTube and Instagram. One is horizontal, one is vertical. So I will have a try because some people on YouTube said, well, it's not so nice when you have the big columns at the sides of the video. So we will have a try how this works out with Instagram, and then we will see how we will go on. And maybe you will find today that the sound is very nice, so I have added a microphone to my device. Maybe this helps because to some the videos are always a little bit not loud enough. So yeah, I hope this solves the problem. And as you can see, I've already drawn the cards in German, in the German version of the video, which I did first, so we have them here already. And it is the Modern Witch Tarot. You might already know it. It's a very, very popular deck in Germany too. So yeah, I think it's worldwide popular. People really love it, and it's as you can see here, we really have bold cards for this week. They all belong to the big arcana. There are no small arcana included, so this is a week for bold things, so to say. You might know there are some weeks in our year or in our months, or so to say, that are just passing by. You don't know what you really did in this time, but this will be a week to remember, so to say. And we start right away with a death card, which is of course often a card people have a look at and they feel a little bit intimidated or things like that, because most people get to know this from pop culture first. So this is about films like James Bond, or from series and all of this. And most often when it comes to tarot reading in films and so on, this card pops up and everything is very mysterious and dangerous, and everything is yeah, upside down, so to say. It's an alarm sign. So in real card reading, this is not the case. Death card is a card of a natural ending. I sometimes call this card organic because it fits in life. It has a place in life. This is not like, for example, the Ten of Swords, where you have a feeling of, oh, this is too fast, this is too sharp somehow. This is not my life. Why is this happening? This is wrong. Yeah, it's a typical feeling for the Ten of Swords. So this card, when this shows up, most people already know that this thing was to end. Yeah, sometimes the letting go is very difficult, but in the core, most people knew already this is not destined to go on anymore. So the letting go is really the challenge sometimes, but sometimes it's a card of liberation. Sometimes people are really hungry for this thing to end. It's like, oh my gosh, this has ended. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? So this can be really liberating, this card. And we have a saying in Germany, I don't know if you have it in English too. It is, you cannot ride a dead horse. Yeah, you have to get off from its back and you have to go on different ways. And this, of course, with a picture, it is very fitting. It's very it's a good example, so to say. So this week is about letting go. It is, with this card, always one door shuts but one door opens. Yeah, we have a saying in Germany, when one door shuts, another will open. And it can be also a card of initiation in some way, because this is a typical thing. In initiation, you always have a symbolic death. So this week might be really a game changer. Yeah, and I say to my clients sometimes, please watch at the sun that is coming up in the back. Yeah, there will be a new day. And as I have said it, in most cases, people really like this card. It might sound strange, but in many cases, it's really liberation. And yeah, so don't feel intimidated or anything about this card. This is what I mean, because this end is inevitable, I think you can say in English. You will not come around this. There is no way to just, oh, I go around it and things will be different. So this is about accepting. It is about changing, and about yeah, letting go. It's really about letting go, but it is not a passive letting go. We have other cards here too, and of course all the cards are working together. in this reading. And here we have Justice. And Justice is a very interesting card because, as you might know, justice means something different to everyone. It's like truth. These are words that have very different meanings to very different people. So we have to have a look at the symbols first. And here we have the scales in the left hand. And we say in German, left comes from the heart. Yeah. So it's about the things that you weight. You see how much they mean to you from your heart. This is the emotional part. But we also have here an active part, a part that comes from the swords, which are in tarot also aligned to thinking from the head. And the sword means letting go. Yeah, it is, as we say in German, chopping off old breads. I think this will not make much sense in English, but it's like when you cut your hair, this is like a renewal. This is like, in some cultures, even a cleansing ritual. So chopping off old breads means you let go of what does not work anymore, what is old-fashioned, what is not... it had its time, but this time is gone now, yeah? It is gone, as he says it. And this card, if we come to real life, is often a card especially for people who don't like conflicts and who would rather go around everything, or who would try to solve everything and even at their own cost, just to have no conflict. And for all of those, and of course for everyone else too, this is a very positive card, which means, yeah, you will stand up for yourself, you will change things, and it will be in alignment with your feelings, with your heart, with your values also. So it's a very strong, very positive card, and it's a card of clearness. It is about doing all of this, but she is not agitated in any way. She is very clear. She sits here, she's not even standing, so she can do this with a certain ease, what she's doing. Yeah, it's not a fight, it's not a struggle. We have enough cards for these things, but she is very, very focused. I think focus is a wonderful word for this card, but it's not a passive focus, it's a focus that you put into real life. And you can do this with ease. It might take a little bit for you, but once you started, things will go their way very well. Yeah, and our third card is also one of the big arcana, so we have really big topics this week, as I have said it before. These are the Lovers. And of course, it's a wonderful card for love, for romance. It's also a good card for families, for friends, for all of this, yeah? This card tends to be seen just as partnership, or, yeah, a male and a female and falling in love and all of this. Yes, this is a one type of love, but it's just one. Even if family or in relationship are not topics to you, this can be your personal loving relationship with life. Yeah, so this is a feeling of I am loved. It is a feeling of life wants me. Yeah, when you have a really tough time, a hard time, and then you suddenly have this feeling of, yeah, but I am here because life wanted me to be here. Yeah, because I am loved in some way by Mother Nature, by God, by whomever this is for you. This card is really about realignment, so to say, and about finding peace and this warm, lovely, sunny feeling of love in any way, not just in one way of relationship. Yeah, so this is one point about the Lovers, but this card has a very big second point, and this is getting your stuff together, even if there are differences. So this is not, will I choose this or that? Yeah, male and female are different. Real life proves this every day. And this is about, I get my stuff together, even if at first it seems I have to let go of one of the things. Yeah, this can be, for example, challenges with work-life balance, with work and having children, with all of this. When you have elderly people you take care for in your family, how do I take care of them and also have my own life? All of these questions in life, which are not easy often, are also in this card, in the meaning that you will find a way to do both. You don't have to let go of one of the things. Yeah, so this is a card you could say about integration and about living whole. Yeah, this sounds a little bit esoteric, I know, but this is really the core of this card. So when we take these three together, and they always work together in some way. Then we have big, bold energies this week, and here is the first of all the energy of letting go, the energy of you cannot ride a dead horse, so to say. You let go, you knew you had to let go. Somehow you knew it, even if you didn't want it. So this is also the big energy of one door shuts, but another door can open just because of that. Yeah, new energy is released that was bound before in other things. You let these things go, and the energy is there for you again. You can put it into whatever you like, and whatever is really alive in your life. Yeah, don't put it into dead things, so to say. Yes, here we have justice, whatever this means to you, but mainly it is about a feeling with your heart and acting accordingly. Yeah, and in a very clear, focused, precise way. This is not just, it's not about bumping your heads, as we say in Germany. It is about clear change. It is about argumentation. It is about saying what you want in a good way, so it reaches the other person. But this is not too emotional. It's not a quarrel or a fight. It goes its way, straight and focused. And our third card, here we have the Lovers, and here we have the big topic, the two big topics of love, relationship, being loved in any way, feeling loved, feeling it. Yeah, you can be loved but do not feel it, and it's a problem for many people. So you really feel this love. It is also guidance from above. We have an angel here, and on the other side, it's also about bringing things together that are, at the first glance, not easily done, both. Yeah, where you have the feeling you have to decide, and there's just one way, this way or that way, and you can make it this week into a this way and that way. You do not have to decide. You can really live your life to the fullest. Yeah. So these are the cards for the new week, and we will see each other next Monday again.